Legends, welcome back. This is another special edition of the Drip Dispatch. I just wanted to first off say thank you to all of you legends that have not whined or complained about the drip price. You guys truly do understand. But the fact is, I know some of my team members came in when drip was at some of its highest points. And as you look here at the screen, yesterday drip was down to like $9.28, 82 cents, somewhere around in there. And I never thought it would be back at this point myself. But as always, it's an individual endeavor. You did what you felt was right and at the time. I want to address next up is the drip tokens being printed. I'm sure all of you guys have read the white paper. So let me go here to the white paper. Per Forex, like he said, unlike many other platforms promising a consistent daily percentage return, the faucet's contract cannot drain and will always be able to provide drip that has been rewarded. So every day when you wake up and you have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 drip sitting in your available to be either hydrated or compounded or claimed that day, it will always happen. Excuse me. Because like it says here in blue, the drip rewards come from the 10% tax on all drip transaction, excluding buys from the platform swap page. If there is ever a situation where the tax pool is not enough to pay the drip rewards, the new drip will be minted to ensure the rewards are paid out. Meaning, we know that the vault has, I guess you could say, dried up per se. So new coins or new drip tokens will be minted to ensure the rewards are paid out. Given this ingenious game theory behind the drip network, the probability that the system will need to mint new drip to pay rewards is extremely low. Since drip deposited into the faucet are sent to a burn address and drip is constantly being locked into liquidity pool throughout the reservoir contract, drip is the only deflationary daily ROI platform. And this comes back to here at the bottom, foresight. Forex had the foresight to have this built in part for the stability and the sustainability of the drip ecosystem. So, like I said, you guys, I really don't know what to say sometimes because you guys are on point. You guys don't complain. Y'all, oh, Mike, oh my God, the price is down. Oh my God, Mike, the tax vault is going crazy. And if you go into the Animal Farm voice, not the voice chat, Telegram group, the Drip Telegram group, people losing their minds. And like it says up here, the diamond hands and the paper hands, we went over all this last week. Your only options, and it applies to all aspects of the ecosystem as it stands right now, the faucet, the garden, the pig pen, and the piggy bank. This week, we should be having the rest of the animal farm opened up and having our pools and farms available. But I just want to give a scenario. Like I was saying, for all of you that came in during the height of drip, even at 197, we're just going to use, if you came in and drip was $150. So say you put in $5,000 and divided by 150, you got 33.3 drip. Not worried about the taxes, we're just rounding it off. So now we're going to do a couple scenarios here. So let's say you did that, you came in, you had 33, and now you have, we do 6 months first, 180 days. So let's see where we at now. So remember, you came in and you spent the initial $5,000. My point is I want to ensure that as a minimum you receive your ROI in your initial deposit. Okay, so so at the end of the 6 months, you'll make 15.22 a day times 378 days. Okay, right there, you already made a $753 profit. Okay, but then you say, no, you know what? I'm going to wait even longer. And we're saying that the price stays at $10.29. So let's go up 7, 8, 9 months. Okay, now we had 9 months. Now you're doing $35.65. $35.65 still for another 381 days. Now you've almost tripled your investment. Now you're at $13,582, even though you paid $150 initially for each of your drip tokens. You more than doubled, almost tripled your investment. So let's just say, you know what? I'm going to stick to my guns, like some of you had said. I'm going to do a hydration period of a year. Now, here it is a year later. If you came in March or whatever. So here it is a year later. And at $83 a day, 57 cents times 383 days. Folks, you 6x your money. You put in an initial $5,000 and you will pull out $32,000 for the next 7 days. 383 days. And that's another point I want you to make sure I'm sure all of you remember that drip, it pays 1% a day for 365%, not 365 days, because as you can see here, it's 383 days. So that's why we say it's not so much the price that should ever be the point. It's always the max payout here. This deposits and the max payout is where your focus needs to be, not so much the price. So, because we can even go, let's take it even further down. Let's cut it in half at $5. So now, and you do your same year. So we got $40.57 times 383 days. You still 3x your money. That's what we have to, folks. I know 99.9999% of you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about and what I'm referring to. Now, I know one of my team members told me that he was going to hydrate the 18 months, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 months. And he came in at that peak. So even at the $5, he finished his 18 months out. He's getting the 222.49 times 384 days. Do you think he's stressing? Do you think he's worried about the money? Like I say, folks, it's your mindset and your strategy. Mindset and your strategy. I don't know. I know it's tough because there's a lot of new people that jumped on the bandwagon. I'm not sure. It's different when you didn't know about drip and that's when you joined. Well, I'm saying, okay, say you knew about drip for the whole year, but it's like, I'm not going to worry about it. Then all of a sudden you see the price going up, then you jumped in at $150. It's different from like what I did. I had it for 9 months, and then I started telling people about it in January. So they may not even knew about it until January, until I said something, of course, and then they jumped in. And some of my team members did exactly that. So that's different. It's two different scenarios because it seems like people jump in on the way or at the peak than when it's low. And I know one of the fellow YouTubers was saying the other day that he thought it would be so easy to build a team at $10 drip than a team at $100 drip. And when you step back and you think about it, it truly doesn't make sense because you would figure, hey, drip is at $10. You can come in with 100 drip. That means you'll earn at least 1 drip a day, and it costs you $1,000. Boom. compared to, okay, well, drip is at $100 and now you need 100 drip. That's going to cost you $10,000. I'm not sure. It's just, I don't know what word you want to use, but that's what it comes down to. So I believe me, I know my son was asking me this morning because we were talking about drip printing and everything, and we know that it's coming. We have the vision and we had the foresight, the same as Forex. Like I said, we're just waiting for the rest of the ecosystem to come online. And my son was saying, I was telling him that Forex had extended an extra week because he was concerned that there was people that had a misunderstanding of how to do the dogs crediting. And like we said, if you're in crypto, you cannot let 24 hours go by without checking in or having your notifications on. Not even if it's my notification from Legacy 7 Crypto, just from Telegram or the Twitter page, the Drip Twitter page or whatever. You have to be up to date because crypto doesn't sleep. It's not like the regular stock market that's Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and then close on weekends and holidays. The crypto space never shuts down. Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July is always open and always running. So for you to go out of town for a long 4-day weekend or a week on a cruise or something and you don't have no internet access, when it comes to DeFi, you could lose everything. It's just, I know another protocol this morning, I was listening to one of my guys, Jamie, and he was saying that my DeFi, one of those new protocols, the guy decided to lock up the funds because he wanted to all of a sudden now do a KYC. It's just crazy. That's what I'm saying. So you have to be in the know and aware of what's going on. And that's why I try to ensure that I provide you guys with the quickest and the latest information so you can make that educated decision on what you want to do and how you want to proceed from here. But I'm going to end here. I just wanted to say, guys, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and definitely for commenting on Legacy 7 Crypto. And like I said, granted, I only have maybe 300 of you guys, but I have the best 300 out of the entire community because my guys, I know you guys are not in there flooding inside of the Telegram groups because there's a Telegram group for the drip garden. There's one for the faucet or regular drip. There's one for the reservoir, and then there's the animal farm. And I know none of you guys are in there, and that's why I make sure that I'm in there to provide you guys the information. So guys, stay true to your strategy, maintain your mindset, and we're getting ready to go. So this week we should be coming live with the rest of the farm because the migration should be over come tomorrow night. And then about, either Tuesday or Thursday, because he said the scratchy is ready, or the dog roulette game for the dog pound. There's so much coming. It's just even hard to keep it all straight. So believe me, if I hear any word between now and the next drip dispatch, you guys will definitely know. Like I said, make sure you have your notifications on. But you guys sleep well, take care, continue to hydrate and accumulate because this is the time. Like I said, we'll never see this $10 drip again because we are all out here doing our part. You saw my video yesterday. I did my 2 deposits for I doubled my deposit for the reservoir. So we're all doing our part. But as always, this is an individual endeavor. Do what you have to do to ensure that your family's financial future is set. Drip, we have the community and we have the development team. And that's why Drip is going to set the standard for the DeFi community in crypto. And always remember to increase your knowledge and reduce your risk. Just like, almost all the information for the reservoir was inside the white paper. Printing new or minting new drip tokens is inside the white paper. And it could have calmed a lot of other people's nerves, not you guys, but the other people's nerves, just by if they would have read the white paper. Oh, okay. So if the vault is empty, then it'll print just to ensure that everybody gets paid like they're supposed to. It's part of the smart contract. And as always, this is for informational and educational purposes only. Never intended as any type of financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. So please like, share, subscribe. Thank you and comment. And thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And to all of my legends, engage.